All right, babies. This one is a full-on like me thinking. So there's probably not going to be a lot of talking about something that makes sense. Gonna be thinking out loud with you watching me think. And the video is about drumroll. Are we entertainment or entertaining? Of course, I think between sitting alone and sitting with people, this thought came to my mind. And what I do in such scenarios is instantly take a note and I go like, what the fuck am I thinking about? And I did that a good 30 notes ago. So let's try this. Uh, what's the difference between entertainment and entertaining? I think entertaining is just, I think entertaining has more of an engagement vibe towards it, whilst entertainment has more of a watching. We're just kind of like observing something fun. But the question I ask here is, are we entertainment? We as human beings. And the reason I thought of that is because I was thinking of the difference between friends, I guess, and non-friends, or just like acquaintances, or people just sitting and having a drink together. Like, are we hanging out and entertaining each other, or are we hanging out and being entertainment for each other? I think one objectifies the situation and one like subjectifies it. Not subjectifies it. One is an objective outlook on it. Because like when we're looking at ourselves as entertainment, it's kind of like paid entertainment. I'm bored. Let me see this friend of mine. Then your friend becomes entertainment. But yet again, let's hang out with this person more than we hang out with that person because that person is more entertaining. And so I know they're the same words, but they feel different. What is it about them that kind of like, what is it about them that drives? Like if somebody looks at me and says, Tariq, you're entertaining, I'd smile. But if somebody looks at me and says, hey man, like you're good entertainment, I would not take it as a compliment. Right? It doesn't sound like one. And so effectively when somebody's looking at you or when you're considering something as entertainment, it is not something you're involved with. We agree to that. But this involvement that you would have with it, how personal is it? How much of value does your involvement contribute? Because in a way, you could also be very like you could be involved in it, but it's not really something that's personal to you or that you have an attachment towards. Which kind of means it's only entertaining because you're interested, but because you don't have an actual like involvement in it, you're not really interested in a way that makes it okay to look at it as an entertaining matter. Because ultimately you're being very shallow towards your intention towards it. And then, for example, for me right now, like I'm definitely full on being an like my videos are entertaining. But when I look at myself, it's like I'm not really entertaining. In fact, if anything, like me speaking probably is frustrating for a lot of you because like what the fuck is he talking about? Or at the very least, edit your video, fix the lighting, fix the sound or crap like this. Right? So I'm probably failing on that part. So if anything, like the people that watch me are watching the entertainment that they get out of the video overall. But when it comes to me, I don't think I'm succeeding when it comes to that part, which is fine ultimately because like we're thinking about stuff right now, right? My goal is for these videos for you guys to kind of watch them and to entertain yourselves in something different. Because like watching somebody openly kind of think about stuff. Why does these stuff matter? In all honesty, I really think that everyone should go through this process, not necessarily making videos, but having clear and concise, like full sentences where they're discussing whether something is towards this or towards that. Because I really think the way we articulate ourselves and we express ourselves is incomplete. Because when it is complete, then I don't think anxiety has any space in our mind. I don't think anxiety or any of those like negative feelings would have any space in our mind. Because everything else becomes very much like it could, as long as it can be explained, then that literally is half the problem solved. What was the law? I forgot what the law is. Let me find it for you. But there's a law that states that if you can explain something fully, then half the problem is solved. And so ultimately, Kindle's law, if you write a problem down clearly and specifically, you have solved half of it. And the idea behind that is because when the minute you know what you're up for, what you're dealing with, then it becomes simple. So if you're looking at it this way, then basically I am also giving you a certain kind of entertainment through making these videos. But I myself am not entertaining at all. Though your outlook on the video is going to be different than your outlook on me, or probably going to be the same. Because we're not really like adding all sorts of pizzazz. It's literally just me and the camera. Which means that there's probably going to be one of those, there's going to be an association between the whole, like, this video is entertaining and this guy is entertaining, if that's the case. So ultimately, I don't think we should kind of like, we probably would feel bad, or I probably would feel bad when something is entertaining, when I'm considered as entertaining, or something I say as entertaining. It's probably because I'm not really taken seriously. But the truth is, I shouldn't be taken seriously. Because everything I'm saying, as serious as it is, it stops becoming serious the minute I actually open my mouth or the minute I process it. So the goal becomes to be entertaining and to succeed in entertaining. And isn't that what everyone does? Like, when it comes to politics, aren't politicians like actually the number one entertainers? Because what is entertainment if not giving you the choice to pass the time in a leisurely way? True, after like a political rally, you probably feel stressed and exhausted. But a lot of people go and actively engage with it. They go and they just full on enjoy and feel good that they were involved in this, effectively making these guys entertainers. Isn't it the same when it comes to university and lecturers? Like, these guys study for years in order for them to be able to stand in front of people, and people pay money in order to go and listen to them. And ultimately, some of them are bad entertainers. They're bad teachers, right? But the good ones are considered good teachers. And effectively, it's the same. Like a good comedian, everyone wants to go to the show. A good teacher, everyone wants to take his class. Right? So are we entertainment or entertaining? I think our goal is to be, I think we need to seek our everything, our skills, as us being entertaining. And for anything that we do, notice the separation between we are entertaining, but everything that we do is entertainment. Everything. Even the people discussing like nuclear fusion at CERN, like interviews with them and them having conversations with others, they're just kind of like entertaining themselves with that knowledge and then building new stuff in order for them to create different entertainment. Like, that kind of feels awesome if you're actually reflecting on how serious things could be, but if people are not entertained doing them, they won't do it. It's funny, it's reminded me of a video I did about just like in one of the animes or mangas I was reading. It's just one guy looks at the other and he goes like, "You're very strong," and he goes like, "Not at all. I'm doing it because I want to, so it doesn't matter how hard it is. I literally just want to do this. That's the only thing that interests me." That's the only thing that interests me, means it entertains me. It means I find entertainment in it. So yeah, I think we are entertaining, and everything we do should be entertainment. Because if it's not entertainment, then other people are not going to get entertained by it, right? When people look at what you do as entertainment or feel the entertainment out of what you do, then you basically level up in society because more people are going to kind of like want to be entertained by you. But one on one, if you're just like entertaining, you do a good job, man, as a person. But it doesn't really mean, like, when it comes to society, you have to translate you being an entertaining individual to entertainment that people could actually like engage with. I think that's a beautiful way to actually to actually reflect on how we are. We definitely are always trying to either seek entertainment or entertain each other in order for us to pass the days in a more exciting way. So why the fuck not? Why not do it purposely? I mean, artists actually intentionally do that purposely, but those people are like on a different level. All right, guys, it's a video.